Martha Coakley is actually running for Attorney General. No. I don't mean she's just showing up and saying, hey, look, I'm the Attorney General. You need to re-elect me. I mean, she now apparently is actually running because she's out there attacking Jim McKenna, who is also running for Attorney General. Now, you remember the whole story of Marcia. She had the Kennedy family seat being handed down to her. The Kennedys were giving her that Senate seat as if it was the coffee table. The coffee table in the family, right? Oh, yeah. Well, it didn't quite work out for her. Now the question becomes, is she going to be reelected Attorney General? Now, it was a slam dunk for a while. There was no Republican nominee, and then had a little sticker campaign. Jim McKenna managed to get 3 times the votes necessary to actually get on the ballots. And I'm happy to say that Jim is making time for us this morning. He is the subject of a Martha Coakley attack ad. Jim, congratulations.
Jeff, thank you very much for having me back on. Great to talk with you again. How are you?
I'm doing fine, and I'm serious when I say congratulations. The fact that Martha Coakley's now out there attacking you means she's aware you're running.
And it probably means she has done some polling.
Yes.
That we don't know about, and the better we do in the polls, the sharper the attacks will become.
Tell me what she's hitting you with, because I'm trying to figure this out. You know, she's coming after you, and she's not talking about what she's done as Attorney General, I guess in main part because she hadn't done very much as Attorney General. And everywhere she goes, it seems that people are reminding her of her failed campaign against Scott Brown. She really is having a rough way at this point.
I think she is. And I think, well, yesterday was billed by her campaign as the unofficial kickoff of a campaign that she says has been running since February. Jeff, when would the official kickoff be? We've got 3 weeks to go.
I don't know, but I have a feeling, Jim, that neither one of us is actually invited to that party. So I wouldn't block out any time on your calendar, you know?
Exactly. We have talked in several debates about what she has done, or more particularly what she has not done, in terms of prosecuting public corruption.
Right.
We have to start that. We have to get that rolling. We can't say, I'm going to wait for the feds to do this for me. That's what Martha Coakley's position has been on this, that she's going to basically defer to the federal government to do her job, both with respect to public corruption and with respect to illegal immigration. Her position on that is really kind of remarkable. I agree with Jim McKenna.
She does?
When we've had debates, that's been her tactic, to say, if Jim's saying it, I agree with it. I think next time I should ask for her vote when she says that.
Now, wait a minute, Jim. Correct me if I'm right here, but wasn't Marcia the one who said being illegal doesn't automatically make you illegal?
Technically, it's not illegal to be illegal in Massachusetts.
Oh,
and
unbelievable.
The good news is she's told us what she believes.
Yeah.
Which is a plus.
Yeah.
The bad news is we shouldn't have an attorney general who believes that. We should have an AG who's going to prosecute public corruption, who's going to do something about sanctuary cities, and not... Jeff, if a convicted felon, someone who's illegal, is put in prison, serves their time, and at the end of the sentence is to be released, they're put back on the street.
Yeah.
They're not referred to the feds for deportation. And she's done nothing about that in the years she's been AG. And when we had one of our debates and she was asked, what have you done? Her response was, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. I favor this. No. There was nothing she has done about that.
Right.
Plus, we've got a series of other issues on consumer protection. Cape Wind, the rates are going to double what we're paying for electricity.
That's right.
It's going to be for people all over the state, not down on the Cape. It's some in Central Mass, some in the North Shore, some in the South Shore, some out west.
Well, Jim, the other thing with Cape Wind, you have to look at the handshake deal between the Cape Winders and Deval Patrick. I mean, it's dirty from the word go. And then you look at this case, you've got Chuck Turner in a courtroom today. Where is Martha Coakley with the state charges? You've got the felon's wife, Congressman Tierney's wife. Where are the state charges? She's doing jack diddly squat up there.
If you're going to run for U.S. Senate 2 years into your term as Attorney General, you cannot step on toes. If you're going to do the job right, you can't run for U.S. Senate.
Yeah.
You have to go out, you have to attack what would be your political base. As of January, I will make a point of prosecuting everyone who breaks the law and violates public trust. If you've done both, what will form as a public corruption strike force will be after you.
Hey, Jim, let me ask you this, because I want people to become familiar with you. It's 20 days out from the election. A lot of these races down the ballot don't get as much attention as they should, but we've never seen clearer contrasts in the race for auditor, in the race for treasurer, and in the race for AG. So for folks who want to take a closer look at you, what do they do, Jim?
Website. We've got a Jim for AG website, and we are having more and more people volunteer all the time on that, and we're asking for contributions. If people go there and donate, that would be great. It'll help us get our message out. Our message resonated beautifully. People really stepped forward on September 14, and as you mentioned earlier, you were very kind to do that. 27,711 people wrote my name on the ballot or put a sticker on there.
Yeah.
They know what we have to do in terms of changing who our AG is, and we'll get it done.
All right. Well, Jim, I appreciate you being here. That's Jim McKenna. He's running for Attorney General against Martha Coakley. Marcia is actually having to...